has this one teed up, and off we go from Cleveland. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Faking the give, now Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An inside run with Jenkins. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when he came out of college, we all knew he had the chance to be one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He got there in short fashion and elevates everyone around him. Led the league in passing last year with nearly 5,000 yards and had 43 touchdown passes. He's hoping to get his team back to the playoffs after falling just short a season ago.
Here's Burrow.
At the 25-yard line.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to chase. That's caught again. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
First down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Cincinnati.
And Burrow going to throw again. On the out route, he's got Thornton. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on
Burrow will throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Jets are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 27 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A solid stiff arm. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Here's Jones. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
This is brought in at the 21. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Browns will take over first and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. And this situation. They got to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
It's 2nd and inches.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once again, Judkins. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the middle. Judkins. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll run for the gun. It's Judkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Moore the motion man. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's another.
Quick throw completed by Watson. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
A give. Here's Judkins. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Watson. Now he's going to step up and run. Shifts by at the 15. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Badgley's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Bengals first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Second down and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Burrow looking to pass. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A 53-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bengals
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 16 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle complete. It's Thornton. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A 28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper